Now you put something in the book, and the first time I read it, I said, okay, no, I obviously misread that. I need to read that again. And then I read it again, and I'm like, he just said what I thought he said. And then I read it a third time, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to keep reading, but I'm also gonna probably use this as a question I had to ask. Is you said something in the book? It was the joints move, and then the muscles react.
That's right. Joints act, muscles react. It's one of the laws of motion. According to one of my mentors, Gary Ward, who is the author of What the Foot and an incredible education course for physical therapists, movement specialists, chiropractors, and medical doctors even have taken this course called Anatomy and Motion. Essentially, it's this: joints move or joints act and muscles react. Imagine this, Alan. You're standing up and you want to sit down in your chair. Are the muscles pulling you into the chair?
Well, no, in that instance, I'm definitely allowing gravity to
Gravity. And
affect
what
the movement.
must,
Yeah.
yes, and therefore the joints must move and just moments before the muscles kick in, because the joints move you into a falling position, and then the muscles control the deceleration of your body into that chair. So the joints act followed by a muscular reaction. That's one way in which we move. The other way is that muscles must lengthen before they shorten. And that would be maybe getting out of the chair. As you get out of the chair, you need to lean forward and load tissue, muscle tissue, into a lengthened position in order for the nerves to understand that they need to actually now start shortening to lift you out of the chair. So joints act, muscles react, and then muscles lengthen before they contract. And using those governing laws of human motion, now we can start to look or filter through that how exercises are planned out, or even just looking at the common exercises in a gym. Most of them don't really abide by that, such as just the simple bicep curl that everyone loves, or bench press. We focus on the shortening of the muscle, but not necessarily lengthening and loading into the tissue all that much. It will lengthen as you, say, lower the bar down, but it lengthens back to just the neutral point before shortening back up again. So how we move through space is actually we elongate the muscle tissue, followed by a very short concentric contraction to propel us forward. Most of the time, it's all about controlling the fall of landing on planet Earth with a very short, kind of powerful contraction to leave planet Earth. And in biomechanics, we call that pronation, landing on the planet, and supination, driving off the planet. Those are really our two options when we consider movement. And then it's just variations of pronation or supination. If you do it properly, then all the joints move the way they should, all the muscles react the way they should, whether you're landing or leaving. But so many people don't do that properly. And so we take that understanding of biomechanics and apply it to strength and conditioning, so that we're not only getting a person stronger and building a more aesthetically pleasing frame. Those are byproducts. It's really, can we get the efficiency of movement reestablished, balance better created, a posture restoration occurring, and just overall organic function, like organ function, actually restoring if we bring the body back in balance. It's more than just lifting weights and putting them down.